Let's look at this question. Consider a 1 Mbps error-free line, which means they are saying that the bandwidth is 1 Mbps and the maximum frame size is 1000 bits, which means the size of every frame is 1000 bits. New packets are generated every 1 second apart. Sender is generating one packet every 1 second. The timeout interval is 10 milliseconds. Timeout interval means after transmitting a packet we are going to set the timeout. So they are saying that one packet is 1000 bits and the bandwidth is 1 Mbps. Therefore what is TT? Transmission time equal to L by B. So what is length of the packet? It is 1000 is given, and what is bandwidth? Bandwidth is given as 1 Mbps, which means 10 power 6. Therefore transmission time is 1 millisecond. So this transmission time is 1 millisecond. That is what we derived. New packets are generated every 1 second, which means after 1000 milliseconds, 1 second is nothing but 1000 milliseconds, the next packet will be transmitted. Timeout interval is 10 milliseconds, which means after sending this, the timeout is set to be 10 milliseconds. Therefore, if we don't get the acknowledgement by this time after sending this from this point till this point, always remember timeout will be set after transmitting the packet, which means after transmitting the last bit of the packet, the timeout timer will start. So from here to here is the timeout. Now that is what is given. So timeout interval is 10 milliseconds. If we don't get back the acknowledgement within this time, we are going to retransmit the packet. If the acknowledgement timer is eliminated, which means after the packet reaches there is no delay at all, immediately the acknowledgement will be sent. Then how many times the average message be transmitted? Then they are asking how many times does it take, or how many number of times a average message will be transmitted, which means how many retransmissions will be possible for a packet. But everything is given. One key aspect they have missed out is not to calculate the time, retransmissions. You should even know what is the time taken for the packet to go, for a bit to go from here to here, which means what is the propagation delay. So without this propagation delay information, we will not be able to calculate this. The reason is whether a timeout happens or not, that depends on what is the propagation delay. If the propagation delay is very high, then obviously there might be a timeout. If the propagation delay is less, there will be no timeout, right? So that depends on the propagation delay. In order to solve this question or answer this question, we need some more data which is about propagation delay, but propagation delay is not given. Therefore we cannot say anything about it. So answer is we cannot say.